Are these the best beginner darts? Are these the best beginner darts on the market? Well, I certainly think they're up there, and there are 5 different variants that we're going to be taking a look at. Well, actually there's more, there's 10, because we've got the Bolide range, which go from Bolide 01 all the way through to Bolide 05, but then there's also the Bolide Voids, which we will take a look at them and how they differentiate from the Bolides. If you are a beginner in darts, these are priced perfectly for a beginner, because these at the moment are on offer at $42.95 on the Target website, which for a 90% tungsten dart is incredible value. But what's so good about the Bolide range is they're all sturdy darts, but they all offer something slightly different. Like the Bolide 01, we will take a closer look at these. They have an absolutely fantastic grip throughout, but they're a nice straight barrel dart with a tapering end. Then we've got the Bolide 02s, and these are a shorter, stumpier than the 01 dart, but absolutely great grip. Then we've got the Bolide 03, which these were a personal favourite of mine, and I actually won the Moda Super Series Influencer Event 1 with this exact set of darts. I've changed the stems and the point, so not really exact set, but these are more of a torpedo shape. I think they are. I think that's how you would describe them. Then the 04s, which again, these have been fantastic for me. Throwback, if you're an OG, you might remember the 9 darter challenge I did. I actually hit the triple bullseye with these darts. These have actually got a scallop in, as you may be able to see. Biscuit B-roll. It's a very slight scallop, but again, fantastic grip. And then we have the Bolide 05s, and these are what people often say, a bit like the Shaggies, but a little bit different as well. So we will take a closer look at these. So these are the standard Bolides, and these are a natural tungsten finish, and they come Swiss pointed. If you don't know what Swiss pointed is, basically it means you can change the point or points with one of these tools rather than having to use the traditional repointing system of using a repointer. So how this works is you put your dart in there and you basically unscrew the point. So what we're going to do, I've actually got some other ones in here. Here's some I prepared earlier, and then you can literally do this by hand. It doesn't get it properly tight, so that's what this key is for, just to tighten it up and to loosen them off as and when needed. And there we go. In seconds, you've got a repointed dart, whereas the traditional system normally takes 5 to 10 minutes dependent on experience. To start with, these are one of the cheapest ranges in the Swiss pointed range. You've got the Exos that are a bit cheaper. There are some Sinks, I think, that are a little bit cheaper. I think it's widely known, or I'm certainly of that opinion, that this range of darts, the Bolides and the Bolide Voids, are definitely one of the best, especially for the price, because I just think the grip is absolutely fantastic on all of them. We'll have a close-up look then to see which one may suit you. So the difference in the Voids compared to the normal Bolides is the coating. These just have a black, I think, is it PVD? All it is, so the Voids, they're the same shape barrel, same weight, same grip. It's just a different coating on the dart, so it's not this natural silver finish. It's like a black coating. I don't know the official word for it. I probably should have looked that up. I think it's PVD, but please don't quote me to that, so I could be wrong. So you do get, well, with the normal ones, the yellow flight and stem, like that, and then you obviously get a normal standard set of points. I've changed all of these points, so we'll take a close look at them now. So the Bolide 01s, you've got this nice bit of rear grip at the rear here, but you do then have grip all the way through to the nose of the dart. And grip rating, so I'm going to give this section here, I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10, and same with the rear, 6 to 6.5 out of 10 for grip, and these are the Bolide 01s. So the 2s are very similar. You've got like the ring grip at the rear, a bit deeper and a bit grippier than the ring grip on the Luke Littler darts, and you've got a small smooth section there, and then the grip towards the front. These are a shorter barrel. So on the left we've got the 02, and on the right we've got the 01. So you can see the differences there between the 02 and the 01. Not too dissimilar, but like I said, that's a chunkier, shorter dart, and that's a longer, thinner dart. Grips very similar. Completely different shape then on the barrels of the 03s, and these are more like your Raymond van Barneveld, your Nathan Aspinall shaped darts, but these offer a fantastic better grip than most of the Asp darts. So you've got all this grip here, and then you've got this grip right at the nose, you've got this small smooth section there. These are a front weighted dart, and I really do like these darts. I've got these in 26. I would actually like to get a set of these in lighter, because I do use lighter now than when I first started, but these are absolutely lovely. So what we'll do now is compare the 3. So again, we're in reverse order. 3, 2, 1. So you can see the differences there. Moving on to the 04s. I think on the camera the scallop shows up a bit more than it does to the natural eye. So you've got this ring and micro grip at the back, which is really nice. Then into the scallop area here. It is a good grip. I'll probably say that's a 5 out of 10. The back probably would have been a 6, 6.5 when I got them new, but these are a well-used set of darts. We've got the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, and then we'll take a look at the 05s. The 05s are the least used for me, and the reason is the smooth section right here is where I'd grip. Ever so slight disappointment for me. You've got a great grip here, a nice grip there, again, around the 6 out of 10. Around the 6.5 or 10 at the rear, but it's just this smooth section here which offers no grip, which is the only reason I struggle with these. Now let's have a look at them all next to each other. So just to confuse you, I've put them in number order this time. We've got 01 on the left, 02 second from left, 03 in the middle, 04 second from the right, and the 05 last in right. Which is your favourite? I've used the 01s a good bit, the 03s a lot, the 04s a lot, the 05s not too much because I couldn't really get on with them. I need to give the 02s a bit more of a run out. I'm going to rank them anyway, so last place I'm going to put the 05s, then I'm going to put the 02s just because I've not used them too much, then I'm going to put the 03s. Surprisingly, what I'm actually going to do is put these like that. So, my least favourite, the 5, then the 2, then the 1, then the 3, my favourite being the 04. Don't forget guys, if you do want to get any of these bolides, they are currently on offer at the minute, Target's Dart of the Month, and I've got an affiliate link in my bios across all my social medias and in the description of this video. If you buy something from Target, by going through my link, I'll get a small commission. So appreciate if you do that. Don't feel like you have to, but if you're already there, look, why not? It's a great way to support a creator. I appreciate you all very much. So we're going to have a throw with these on the board then. Should we do a mini 9 dart challenge with each set? Something like that? Why not? I know you guys are enjoying the videos, get so many good feedbacks, but I definitely feel like my content could be a little bit better at the minute, and it's just the heat. I'm just struggling being on the board in this heat. I should have definitely bought an aircon unit when they were in stock. Through the winter I'm playing every single day, all night, every day, every night. Enjoy the summer. Not only that, a lot of you guys aren't watching as much YouTube as me, and I fully appreciate that. I'm not watching as much telly as myself at the minute. Just with it being so warm. Easy now. But up first, we're going to do a little 9 dart challenge with each one. Biscuit, if you could add the scores on the screen for these, please. We're going to go in order, but like all ones first. 9 dart challenge. Ooh, fly really nice and flat these, 45. Original flight and stem setup, changed points to a 35mm diamond point. Oh, last dart again. I think this is more fun. So that's 90 scored. Oh no, 150 with the 01s. And these are the 02s. Original setup again, just a different point. They felt quite nice to be fair, 60 scored. Just feel the treble. Want to be 105. So we need 46 or more to go into the lead with the Bolide 02s. Oh no. Not done it. That was pretty poor. Right, all 3. K-flex on here. This is where my dart game is at the minute. Not many trebles. Got a little bit more of a setup video coming for you very soon because I've got these things from IKEA. Right there. Got a few of these, so there'll be a little bit more of a setup update soon. It's a job I'm leaving for when it cools down. I can open this big window when I'm not recording, and it's nice, but so you can't have it open when you're recording. 1, because of the wind. 2, because of the noise. Completely forgot what I got first score. Mr. Biscuit will know. Good 60. Ooh, that is 21, 41, 46. Don't know what that score was. Didn't feel the best. I feel like 1 treble wins this challenge. I will just say that was not for bullseye. But we'll take it. What's that? 39, 59, 64. Even my maths has got poor whilst I've not been playing as much. That's rubbish. I was about to say these feel more natural playing, and they do, but that's just rubbish from me. Not the darts at the minute, it's me. Me, Mario. Come on, treble to finish it. No, we can't get the trebles. Watch the 05s win. Don't know what that was. The ones that I said I didn't particularly like, just because of the grip point. Here we go. What did I tell you? Just don't listen to me. Just honestly, pay no attention to what I say. 85. You can't write it. It's what happens when you record videos, guys. I think these will need a very small score now to win. I reckon a 45 would probably win it. Clearly won. Absolutely clear. I think it won it in 2 visits. Really, if you don't count the middle visit. Unbelievable. Before I go then guys, a quick summary. I think these darts at the price, even now that are up to about 50 quid before the discount, or if you can get them discounted, I think for that price they're absolutely solid. Swiss pointed, great barrel darts, and there's pretty much nearly a shape for everybody. I think Target will probably bring a new range out this year. Last year we saw the scopes. The scopes were a bit more expensive. I think they were around £45, which I actually think these are a better dart and better value. That's nothing against the scopes, but I just prefer the Bolides. I prefer the feel of the Bolides. The scopes have a little bit of a chalky feel, which, don't get me wrong, they're not too bad, but if you can get them for 20 quid, 25 quid cheaper, I'd be taking a Bolide over a scope. So if you're wanting that to save that bit extra money, not in that 20 quid, you could get yourself a new set of points, you could get yourself a set of K-Flex. I'm sorry if you love the scopes, because they're good darts. The crooks are cheap as well. They're more of a natural tungsten grippy. The crooks are traditionally a lot grippier. You're looking at a 7, 7.5, maybe even an 8. The Cult Envies, they're more expensive, but they're more of a fancy dart, fancy grips. So again, different kind of dart to be fair. But all great darts. It'd be interesting to see what Target bring out. I think, and I say no inside information or anything like that, I think we'll see a range of darts or a dart that is Swiss pointed and super budget friendly. So pretty much as cheap as you could get, I think because we had the big hitters launched last year, and I think we'll continue to see Target products that are premium and are expensive and are lavish and are packaged really well. But I also think that they will cater for the budget market and beginners. Beginners sometimes is thrown around a lot, but it's kind of the wrong word. You don't have to be a beginner to use a Target Bolide. You don't have to be a beginner to use cheap darts. Same as a beginner could go pick up a £150 set of darts if you wanted to. There's nothing wrong with it, do you know what I mean? So that's my 50p on this. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope you're enjoying the heat. Not too much on a night, you need an aircon unit. What I'm going to do this winter is I'm going to be a traditional Yorkshireman, cheap guy, and try and find 2 cheap aircon units, one for here, one for the bedroom. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. To the moon!